evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is BestInSlot, and we are back with a little bit more Zoo Tycoon 2. And today we're going to work on the MOSASAURUS. Oh my god. We're going to work on the MOSASAURUS exhibit. Now, I know the plan was originally to have it over at the bottom next to the Dilophosaurus. Unfortunately, as you can see, I did give that a little bit of a go, and it kind of ended disastrously. I just couldn't make it work. The reasoning being, the MOSASAURUS, it acts like it's had a whole lot of sugar, to say the least, right? It's very hyper. It's a very hyperactive Mosasaurus. It kind of just goes blah, blah, blah and swims all over the bloody place. So, the solution is basically to make a massive tank. And I did actually try to do this video yesterday as well, and the tank simply still wasn't big enough. I built it to about here, and the Mosasaurus just, it covers the entire length of the tank in about 4 seconds. So this is going to be the biggest exhibit we have, because it needs a humongous tank, unfortunately. But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to work on the Mosasaurus tank. And I am going to try to build this in the correct direction. There we go. I know it's been a little while since we played Zoo Tycoon 2. Some people commented, like, asking whether the series was dead and stuff like that, and obviously it's not. It's just, I did actually try, like I said, try to record this a few days ago, and it just went so badly that I didn't upload the video. That's all there is to it, guys. It's not gone anywhere. We're still planning to finish the whole shebang. And as for the Dilophosaurus, we'll just put something else there instead. Now, you will notice, using your eyeballs and such, that despite this being a Mosasaurus, I am not using the tank. That's because we're going to use something pretty cool today. We're going to use the... You guys have seen the boat ride. We've done it in the past before. There's a boat ride thing from Zoo Tycoon 2 Thailand, where instead of like a gyrosphere tour or a jeep tour, you can make a boat tour using a dock. Now, what was I going to say? The problem with the boat tour is you can't put it on a tank, so it means we do need to make the exhibit using this stuff instead. We have to use normal fencing, but that shouldn't be a problem. And we're looking for... Is it freshwater? No. Tropical coast? I think it's tropical coast for the Mosasaurus. We're just going to make a nice, super deep tank. There is a human in there. Who is that human? Get out. This is my Mosasaurus tank, you silly goose. I don't know if the submarine actually goes underwater. In the preview image on the download page, which is from Zoo Tycoon 2 Thailand as well, it looks like it goes underwater, like deep underwater, which would obviously be really, really cool. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for, but we'll have to see. If not, it's still it's a submarine. It's actually very relevant as well for Fallen Kingdom. We've long heard rumours that in Fallen Kingdom, the Mosasaurus scene is going to involve a submarine. So if we can combine the two of those, that is going to be really, really cool. Just gonna hope it actually bloody works is all. I will. Is that Alan Grant? I think that's Alan Grant. We added him to the park ages ago just so we had Alan Grant walking around. And now he's just swimming around my Mosasaurus tank for some reason. Which I am going to make pretty bloody huge, because they need it. They need it nice and big. Shut up, no jokes. Okay, how are we doing? Is that deep enough? Maybe one more? Maybe one more? Let's make this a little bigger. Speed it up. Hello. I should have done this at the start. I don't think there's any reason not to have this as deep as possible, really. It's a Mosasaurus. It needs lots of room for swimming and such things. There we go. You, Alan. I'm going to rename him Alan Grant. Stay out of my Mosasaurus tank, okay? Thanks. Right. Okay, good start. We have a pool. Okay. I think we need to lower this front fence as well. So let's just make this into that for now. I don't really know how... I'm kind of making this up as I go along, in case that wasn't immediately obvious. I think that should be immediately obvious no matter what we do, to be honest, because it's literally always the case. And let's grab our path tool, which is there. I do kind of regret the plasterness, like I said, of the whole thing. We're not going to do it in the future. I kind of developed this temporary obsession with plaster for some reason. And now I kind of just wish I stuck with... Oh, that's horrible. Wish I stuck with, like, you know, my glass and my wood and my stone. They're my big three. Not plaster. Plaster's for nerds. Everyone knows that. This. Is this it? Yeah, okay, right. That really confused me for a second. Okay, so we're going to start from here. We're going to go this way first, I guess. I'm only mildly upset about what just happened. Shut the phone. There we go. Bingo bango, right. It's open, but I don't want it to be open. Upgraded one-seat cart, so we've got some carts and stuff. got the boat, and there is our Submarine Liberty. That's the one we're going to buy. I think it's underwater. It's actually... That is going to be really cool. If I get rid of this, that's not going to work, is it? Wait, I can deep water it up after this. This is fine. So let's kill this. For God's sake, I keep clipping little bits. Okay, we just need to redo that. No, that's... No, 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 no. Okay. Guess this is fine, right? And then we habitat editor and we flatten. Yeah. All Gucci. The good thing about this, actually, and I only just... Oh, look at that little bit of fence. The good thing about this that I really only just thought of is because we're building, not using a tank for once, but we're using an actual exhibit. It gives us a whole lot more control over what we can do with it. You know, if we want to build little cliffy areas and make the exhibit actually look vaguely interesting bits, we can actually do that. You can't usually do this. With tanks, you are so limited, but if we use deep water instead, it gives us so much more control over our building, which is really cool. What's the point in tanks? Why don't we just do this every time? It's the only way to make interesting exhibits, if you want underwater ones. It means we're less limited in plant life and stuff like that as well. There we go, just nice little interesting things to look at. I want to bring the path out around this. And then I guess we can wrap this wooden fence around it. I think we'll put a roof. Oh, I don't know. Is a roof going to work here? Probably not without a taller... it looks okay. Okay, cool beans. Cool in the beans. Right. Actually, I do have a path. I wonder if this one's going to look good. I just saw this the other day. I downloaded like a prehistoric shark pack, right? Look at that. That's pretty suitable. We could do like a whole slightly Jaws themed, you know, old ruined dock kind of feeling kind of thing. Although it is bendy, which has kind of ruined my entire plan because bendy paths are the worst. I don't know why anyone ever builds bendy paths. Especially for like a wooden one. Like, that's meant to be a dock. Who has a bendy dock? Nerds. That's who. Nerds. Okay, so let's build the actual exhibit. I did download a bunch of different mosasaurs. But there's really only one that seems to work well, and it's this one. I found that really quickly. So that's going to be our mosasaur. Let's put some stuff in. I know people are going to complain, by the way, because all my humpies are dying. But I've got so many that I don't think it matters, basically. I've got like 5 billion of the so-and-sos. So, who cares, frankly. They just keep breeding. They breed fast enough to outrank the rate that they die at, is what I'm trying to say. Which makes it okay to murder them. Plus, it's their own fault. They do have food. I actually checked just a little bit ago. They are, in theory, okay. It's their own fault. Let's put a little rock in. Yeah, right in there. Bingo, bango. Boom. Boom. This is so much nicer than the last time I built it. I can actually upload this video. I've built this exhibit like 4 times this week, and I never upload the video because I've always ended up hating the result. This one I can upload. It's going to be cool. Right. There's my lungfish. I wonder if there's a way to do this and have this go through separate exhibits. Didn't we talk about this the other day? Like there was a gate. Does that work underwater? No, probably not, right? I'm thinking, if you did this, and then you had one of the walls actually just be... If you ditched your whole park, right? If you dug it down into a ditch, and then built the fence, and then filled... No, it'd have to be... No, it doesn't work. I liked the idea, but I don't think it works. I really like the idea of doing a whole park just with, like, the sky tram or something. I think that'd be really cool. Let's get some dead fish. And let's get there's a little shelter, a little reef cave. I don't know how the mosasaur is possibly meant to fit inside it, but there we go, a little reef cave. And I think that's it. Hey, it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. The actual exhibit design needs a little bit of love, though. Because at the moment it's just, you know, it's nothing, basically. Oopsie daisicles. I think what we want to do is put a roof on it. I think we need to push it up by 1. So slightly bigger wall. I think a 4. And then put a roof over the top of it. And then I think we actually want to maybe clip this to there. I like that. Maybe that should end there. I think that might make more sense. Something like that. I don't bloody know. I'm kind of this one has not been well planned out, but I think when we actually get onto the submarine and we're swimming around, that's going to look really, really cool. Elevator path. So, I am going to put a roof on this. This is going to take a little while, so we'll skip forward, because I could not possibly subject you guys to watching me do this. Well, that took ages. That took a whole lot of time. And I don't know if it was even a good idea, but hey, whatever. Live the dream. I am on the wrong side of the fence. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go inside. Just take a quick little peek-a-rooney. Okay. I do kind of regret it. The whole building's very dull and blah. But we're only here because the ride... look at the lungfish. The ride itself is going to be awesome. Hello. How am I meant to actually get onto this? Interesting. Okay, whatever. So let's knock this wall down for a second. Boop. We're just going to keep it like this, honestly. It's all about the submarine and getting in there. I wish I'd designed it a little differently, but I didn't, basically. What this does mean as well, I can put a little path in. Meow. Here. So even though you have to walk all the way over here to get in, I can at least do it so that there's a way out and we can connect a path over here and have it sort of loop around on whatever exhibit goes here, and that'll look a little less stupid. Which is kind of the point. Don't know how I'm meant to get people in there. Now that I think about it. Because it's not a tank, so... Can I put a tank entrance on it anyway? That would be... You know... I've got to kind of hope that works somehow. Don't think they'll be able to get in and out, but... Oh well, who cares? Actually, you know what we do? We get rid of that, and we put a human in. And they stay there, basically. They are staying permanently in the tank. They're going absolutely bloody nowhere. See? No problems. MOSASAURUS. Boop. Wait for it to go crazy. There we go. I've got so much more room this time. It's much better. Where's my submarine? Oh, it's there. Okay, right. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I'm really excited about this. It's actually underwater. How cool is that? Look at this little sub! That's awesome! It's a shame that you can see the pillars. But other than that, I really like it. Alright, where's the mosasaur though? It's here somewhere. Jellyfish? I really like... Well done, Zoo Tycoon 2 Thailand. They've got some awesome stuff. That gyrosphere we have as well, that's from Zoo Tycoon 2 Thailand. Where's the... Ah, there, look at that! Just in the distance, just catch the... Well, it's got a fluky thing, but... It seems to vanish into the wall. I don't think it is. I think it's kind of going in a loop and it goes too far away at the back end of the loop so we can't see it. I hear it. Mosasaur, where are you? I guess you are kind of just hoping it happens to swim in front of you. Which, obviously, as soon as I move away from the bloody thing, it does. It is actually there. It's in the distance. You just can't see it. One thing we're going to do really quickly is put a light in and see if that helps. It's quite hard water to see in this stuff, but maybe that'll give us a bit more viewing distance. Or make it worse, as it seems to have done. Wow, I can't see a bloody thing. Cool. Mosasaur. Oh. It's still very cool either way. I think you could do something really exciting with this. You know, if you built like a whole big oh, there he is. If you built like a whole big exhibit just based around riding in the submarine through some tanks and stuff, it'd be really cool if we could find a way to connect it to multiple tanks. I suppose if you did tanks, you might be able to do it, but you'd have to do tanks rather than underwater exhibits. But then you can't build this in a tank, so that doesn't work. I have no idea how you'd possibly do it, but it'd be very cool. Okay. Got a little bit of an idea. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to move him over here. I just want to get a good, like, look at it. As in what it would actually look like, so... You're not going to let me ride in the vehicle? Oh, for God's sake, fine. I'll pretend to be riding in the vehicle. Oh, I can board it. I just can't do it from... There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Sitting in my little sub. It's a shame about the pillars. It really is. Maybe we have 2 mosasaurs. Maybe that'll help. Is it upside down? It looks upside... No, it's fine. It's pretty cool, right? Needs a roof. There we go. Boop! Submarine-y. Little lionfish over there. We'll just do a whole little tour and see what we can see. Do you see what I see? See the entrance up there? Just a little glimpse of it. Wish it went deeper, I've got to say. I wonder if there's a way to make that happen. Alternatively, all we have to do is bring up the bottom of the tank a little bit. Where are they? Actually, where the hell are they? I should be able to see one of them, right? It's kind of creepy. Oh, I can hear one right near me. There's one really close. Don't know where it is, but it's close. I don't actually know where. Oh, we're going around the where the pillar used to be, right? Where the dock entrance. Oh, there. Imagine this with like a megalodon and stuff. Can we just do this instead of everything else? I think it's swimming into the wall. Oh, I've nearly done a full circuit. There's really zoos with this in real life. This is like one of my dreams in like, this is definitely on my bucket list. To go down in an actual sub and see underwater creatures. That would kind of make my life. I didn't realise that was on my bucket list till right now, but that is top of the bucket. Like, if you put some water in that bucket, that would fall out because it's so high in the bucket list, you know? Along with going down in a shark cage with great white sharks. That'd be pretty cool. Ugh. The thing is, I hate the sea. The sea scares the hell out of me, but put me in a cage or something, I'll be fine. I hate the sea when I'm not in scuba gear. I like scuba diving. There we go. Well, we did a circuit. Oh. I mean, the building itself is a massive eyesore. I don't think I can pretend otherwise. But you know what? So much of this park is a massive eyesore that I just don't care. Okay, so we still need many more exhibits. I am going to, like I keep saying, I'll do it eventually, flatten this bottom right and kind of just make it into a normal exhibit because I don't really like what I've done there anymore. So I'll have one more exhibit at least in the bottom right. We'll have one here in the bottom left. That kind of goes with the Dilophosaurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? That'll be 7 in total. Or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And then we'll have, I think, 8 more to go. So, room-wise, it's actually worked out pretty damn perfectly. We really can have a nice mix between big exhibits and little exhibits. Yeah, so next episode we'll do the other side of the Dilophosaurus, so feel free to let me know what you want down here, if there's anything original about it, if you've got any ideas for how we can make it an interesting exhibit on the other half of that little tunnel that we built. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you lovely folks in the next episode. Thank you for joining me. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider smashing that like button down below. It really helps me out. And also hitting the subscribe button if you want to be kept up to date with brand new videos about dinosaurs, animals, aliens, and everything else we do here on the BestInSlot channel. All of you who have subscribed so far, that's awesome. Make sure you hit that little bell icon. I'll highlight it now, otherwise you may actually miss out on the content anyway because YouTube is silly. Thank you guys so much. Much love.